Let's fast forward to Saturday, beginning of Warriors Nuggets. Give me a couple thoughts on this one. I was very excited on Christmas when I watched you guys go into Phoenix and beat Phoenix, and that was without Clay, without Wiseman. And I thought, wow, by the time the playoffs roll around, the Warriors are going to be the favorite. Wiseman never made his way back. Green got hurt. Clay's been up and down. Steph's kind of had a little bit of a regression this year for whatever reason. And it's just, and yet still, with all those things going on, the Warriors still have the third best record in the league. And now here come the Nuggets and arguably the MVP of the league and Nikola Jokic. What's that challenge going to be like? Give me a couple thoughts on how you think these two teams match up.
Well, I mean, if you look at the stats in the 4 games, obviously almost dead heat, right? I mean, we averaged the same amount of points. I think the first game was a low scoring game. And then after that, we got up into the 115s, 30s in 2 of the next 3 games. So I anticipate scoring is not going to be an issue. I think the biggest thing for us, if I had to look at it 2 ways from a perspective from the coaching side of it, I would say the things that concern me the most are rebounding, just because of their size up front and what they'll start with. I think the last time we played them, you had Gordon, Green, and Jokic, so their size is a concern. I think the other thing that I worry about, and that's the rebounding part of it, and then just the other part is just the fouling. I thought that during the series, and I call them the 4-game series that we played, I thought we just fouled too much and undisciplined. So those 2 things, as just far as keys to me, are probably 2 things that I'm looking at. But as far as us versus them, I think Draymond, I think I was listening to one of his podcasts recently, and he mentioned about picking your poison. He didn't say that exactly that same way, but that's kind of what it is I think we have to decide as an organization, what are we willing to give up? Is it going to be Jokic getting his triple doubles and holding down what would be called the others, whether that's Monty Morris, Will Barton, Jeff Green, Aaron Gordon, DeMarcus Cousins, Rivers, Highland, JaMychal Green, keeping those guys below their average? Or are we going to take the ball out of Jokic's hands, eliminate him from getting triple doubles, and see if these other guys can beat you? So I think that's the challenge for Steve and his staff, is you can't give them all of it. If you give all of it, then you're not going to win. And we know that. I think for the positive, the real positive side for us is they can't grab one game film and know exactly what we're going to throw out there game 1. Draymond never played in the series. I think Clay played twice. And there isn't any recent film to watch. Okay, how are Steph and Clay and Draymond playing together? There's no film of that either. So there's an advantage that we have, that there's nothing that they can see. And what they'll see game 1 is going to be different than games 2 through 5, 6, 7, however long this series takes. So I'm optimistic because though our continuity hasn't been there all year because of, as you stated, injuries to our roster throughout the year, I think the advantage, and I told our guys early on, and I'm saying guys, front office, when we met in September as a staff, I would never bet against our 3 guys, no matter what it takes to get in the playoffs. Did I think we were going to have the 3rd best record in the NBA? No, I did not. Just knowing what we had coming into the season, right? Wiseman unknown. Clay certainly wasn't going to be back. But to finish, as you stated, 3rd best record in the league, probably could have been 1 or 2 had we have been healthy all year. I'm optimistic because these 3 guys have been through the grind. They understand what it takes. And if they're healthy and able to play, I wouldn't bet against them in any series.
Yeah, no, I hear you.